So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why you might dislike surface level conversations. The dislike of surface level conversations can be perceived in society as an abnormal thing or even a innocent thing, as if surface level conversations are just an innocent thing that people exist in. But there are deeper layers to what surface level conversations actually are and why humans dislike them, feel a sort of discomfort with them. People who are really disconnected from themselves and their emotions may not feel the same discomfort as you, but that doesn't mean that surface level is normal. When conversations are surface level, there is an absence of connection, true connection, depth, intimacy. When conversations stay surface level, people are usually existing in fear of judgment, fear of escalation, fear of rejection, fear of being the target. Some people perceive vulnerability as weakness, but vulnerability is the only thing that actually connects us to each other. So when people have surface level conversations without vulnerability, there is no connection. And vulnerability is not weakness. Vulnerability is actually strength. When we are connected to each other, we are strong. When we are surface level and disconnected from each other, we are weak. When we're isolated from each other, we're weak. Many times when people are existing in surface level conversations, their fears are not actually coming from a place of delusion, I would say. A lot of times when conversations are surface level, there is someone in the friend group, in the workplace, who targets vulnerability, who targets connection, who isolates people. And when we don't see and recognize the truth about people in our circles, we tend to have survival mechanisms such as keeping everything surface level. Narcissists especially isolate people. It's one of the main narcissistic tactics, isolation. And when narcissists see connection happening, it is perceived as a threat to their control. So conversations may kind of subtly stay surface level around a narcissist when people are not recognizing that who they're dealing with is actually dangerous, harmful, and sabotaging their life. Our connections to others are what keep us healthy and safe. Another way that conversations stay surface level is through the constant creation of drama. You may notice that narcissistic people often complain about the weather. One day they're saying it's so beautiful outside, and then the next they're mad or sad that it's rainy or cloudy. This is one example of surface level drama. Narcissists relate to life in the way of idealization and devaluation. So they're constantly idealizing the weather and devaluing the weather. They're a victim of the weather. The weather is the cause of their emotional state. And that's that sort of drama that fuels surface level conversation. So a lot of times when we're not good at surface level conversation, it's because we aren't creating drama everywhere we go. And not that everyone who exists in surface level conversation is creating drama. But Narcissists have their triangles of victim, villain, hero, and that comes out in the things that they talk about. So it's really important for us to have boundaries, of course, when we're speaking and meeting new people. What this means is that when we meet people, we don't just share everything with them. We don't just share our deepest vulnerabilities already. We build that trust and the connection deepens. But for people who are kind of incapable of building trust, connections never deepen. Many people kind of exist in this way of trusting others that isn't really trust. It's like we can become conditioned after narcissistic abuse to just accept everyone and pretend everyone is safe. And it looks like trust, but it's not actual trust, because underneath there is conflict. Surface level friend groups or workplaces often have a lot of underlying unresolved issues that never get resolved. Gossip is a form of surface level interactions. And really all surface level conversations are the avoidance of connection. Whether that be to keep yourself safe from a threatening person in your environment, or because we have our own fears of judgment and rejection. And those fears come from a place of conditioning, but also a place of not seeing our own power. That not trusting that we can handle emotions and challenges that come our way, such as someone judging us. Oftentimes we are our worst judgers, but we become our worst judgers when we're around very judgmental people. We carry our trauma trapped in our body. So parts of us are in this perpetual state of feeling rejected when rejection was paired with some of our trauma. So then we carry that into conversations where things always stay surface level. And it all stems from the absence of connection, true connection. But vulnerability is strength. Connection is strength. We are strong when we are supported. Our connections are what support us. True connection. You can have so many friends and be connected to no one. And many of us as survivors experience that. I've experienced that. The narcissist isolation isn't just from physical things, physical people. It's isolation within your own mind, within your own inner self. The inability to open up to others and recognize when and who you can actually connect with. There are some people you can't connect with. Surface level conversations can be a distraction from the truth. When people are constantly creating drama with their words, they are distracting themselves from the truth. Drama is a distraction. When we are in truth and when we see truth, we are in peace. There's no need for drama. I think there's one more thing that I wanted to add. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're not. I want to share my deep gratitude for you for liking, commenting, and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. I love helping people. I'm passionate about analyzing people and seeing the deeper layers of life and human behavior. So, thank you so much for being here with me.